not cry, even if it's grim. You call me annoying, but still a smarty. Come on, kids, let's watch this murder party. Am I in control? Am I a real god? Who is the leader here? Who is that?
Hello everyone and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens and I've never fucked up my thing in my life. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, Some Kind of Murder God, and we are back, bitches! Did you miss us? I hope so. I hope you missed us. We missed you. Hi. I am here with my lovely cast, and I am gonna go down the list and introduce them because they're all on push to talk because we're nice and we're gonna stop destroying all of your ears with 10 people talking at once on Discord. That's not true. That will probably still happen. We do our best. Anyway, I am going to introduce everyone going down the list here in Roll20, starting with Alex.
No.
Please tell the TOA guy that he's an asshole and he's going to have to answer for his crimes.
No.
Okay, fine. Alright, we've got an Adric, who knows way too much about Power Rangers.
No, I do not know enough about Power Rangers. I've only watched each episode a minimum of one time, and there's 22 seasons, and there's still more.
Jesus. We've got a bro who watched a lot of— Thank you for the bits! Fuck! We will get to that. But first introducing bro who watched a lot of Power Rangers this episode.
They're teens with attitude, man. Like, Jason's such a
I didn't get to watch Power Rangers as a kid, and I didn't realize that the teens with attitude thing wasn't just like some 90s parody thing, and then I finally watched it with my fiance, and then I found out that was real. That was a thing that happened. It's amazing. We've got Cammy, who is literally the coolest person that we all know.
What?
You're very cool, Cammy.
I wasn't expecting that intro! What am I supposed to respond to with that?
Be flattered by my love for you.
I can't believe you've done this!
I can believe I've done this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. We've got a lovely, etc. queen.
I'm starting to feel like Discord Murder Party is just a training video for the inevitable apocalypse.
What? No. We've got a JoJo who is a child in need of peach.
You got that peach so I can make a peach mousse cake.
Got that peach? We don't got that peach.
I got that peach.
We don't got that peach. We've got a Juno.
Please watch Curse Throne.
Please watch Curse Thrones. All donations to Curse Throne go to the Rainbow Roadies. You like Darby, right? Please. I'll get to that. We've got Phil, who is actually a good boy who gives really good massages. Like, just the fucking best massages. He's so
I got
good.
them magic hands.
He really does, though. It's amazing.
Yeah.
We've got Scott.
Hi, guys. When are we going to do Discord Murder Party intro theme, the musical? It's a cipher, not an ARG.
Shut up. Alright. We've got an Uprising who has heels and cosplay to kill. It's fucking amazing. Just a badass.
I walked like 2 whole days in those heels, those stiletto heels.
It was amazing.
I didn't even get those blisters.
You never fell, and I'm really impressed because I wore wedges for like 2 hours and I fell.
I never fell, and I didn't even get blisters. I thought I was gonna get blisters. Those weren't actually blisters.
I'm impressed. And lastly, we've got Split. He's not proud of you.
Never.
He's never proud of you. He did reveal he's proud of Scott a little bit ago. It was it was great. I'm exposing the fact that you're a little proud of Scott. Just
You're not gonna expose why I'm a little proud of Scott?
No, I'm just gonna say you're proud of him.
You're not gonna give the full story on this one?
Do you want to give the full story?
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell my lovely audience that Scott is very funny.
He's funny.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
Bitch!
Split has feelings? Shh, don't tell anyone.
What? No.
Anyway, we are all here to play a little game called Werewolf/Mafia/Witches of Salem/ that game where there are some hidden murderers and you gotta figure out who's who. Let me briefly explain how this game works. Thank you so much for the bits. Hexcav hates their internet but loves you all. Please go check out the DMP wiki. Please do. There's a lot of information. But anyway, let me explain how this game works, because clearly none of you know how it works. Okay, so there are 10 people playing, and at the start of the game, I give everybody this secret role. This role is secret. I am the only one that knows about it. It's a good time. There are 2 murderers. It is their job to kill everyone else. There is a seer. They have the ability to check one person's role per round, and then they have to try to subtly influence the people around them. I'd say the seer always dies first, but that hasn't been happening lately. Our seers have gotten worryingly good, and I'm a little concerned. There is a bodyguard. The bodyguard has the ability to choose one person to save in each round, and if that person is attacked, that person won't die! Yay! We have one guy who just really loves guns, and they're carrying a weapon upon them at all times, and when they die, they go out in a blaze of glory and they take someone else out with them. Everyone always wants to be the guy who just really loves guns. Like, every time I hand out this role, there's just glee. My cast is a bunch of drama queens, that's really what it is. There is a gardener. The gardener has the ability to hand out a thing, some kind of flavor text in every night. Basically, this lets our lovely, lovely cast choose someone who's definitely not a murderer, which is important. There's also a Schrodinger's Tanner. There might be a Tanner, there might not be a Tanner. This person hates their life so much they just want to die, and if they die, they're the only winner. So that bomb might be under the table at any time. You will never know. Well, you will know if you catch the Tanner, I guess. Anyway, let's get to the fun thing. Hey guys, Camp Streamix is a thing again! Yay! Yay! We're doing this little fun competition where the 4 mainstream hosts are all competing to see who can get the most bits and fan work and general points. All of your bits donated to this stream go to Team Murder, which is objectively the best team. And, listen, we were robbed of our victory last year. Robbed, I say, and I will not stand for it. This time the revolution is gonna fucking win. Also, if you can't afford to donate us bits, we also have a fan work contest. You can submit your fan work to either our Twitter, our Tumblr, or our email. If you do that and you win the fan work contest, one of the weekly fan work contests, you can choose to give points to your favorite team, which should be this team. And also there's a poll, which, by the way, tonight's the last night to vote in the polls on Twitter and YouTube, so you can vote on that to give points. Basically, there's a lot of ways you can give points this year. It's a good time. But you should give points to this stream. You should give bits. And here's why you should give bits. Because every time we get 2,000 bits, we spin the donation wheel. There can only be 1 spin per game round. Spins will take place at the end of the night phase. But, oh, you're very nice. Anyway, if we get 2,000 bits, which we already have, I spin this wheel, and the wheel makes crazy things happen. So, that's gonna be a thing that we do already. Also, if you pay, like, 2,000 bits or $20 American dollars yourself, like, just by yourself, you can, look at the bits list and you can just pick something, which is neat. You can also just decide, like, an improv thing that happens, it lasts for a round, and, like, weird shit can happen. It'll be cool. Stretch that creativity. Influence the game. Wow. Oh, wait, how much did you donate? Oh dear. I can see that you've all donated bits. I told myself that I would list off, like, the bits messages during the night phase, but I'll be honest, I keep forgetting. If you guys remind me in the post show, I will absolutely read off all your messages in the post show. That's a thing I'm gonna do. It's a promise. I'm gonna keep that promise. I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna fucking forget. Anyway, this has taken a really long time, and we have a show to run, so let's get started, shall we? Yay! I am on the wrong screen, so that's unfortunate for everyone. Let me adjust that. There we go. Alright. Let's transition, shall we? Whoop.
So, I understand we've been over this a few times. I just think we need one more clarification, alright?
What else is there to say? I mean, it's kind of been stated in black and white.
Well, yes, but it's a bit fuzzy in places, you see.
You two still talking about that bullshit? You're still going on and on about this stuff that the fucking devil herself are telling us.
It's not bullshit.
And
It's
she ate the-
important.
Is it really not bullshit? No, let's actually think about this for a second. Are we really going to take a pause and a moment to look over this one small thing that the fucking, for all I give a shit, mother of lies has fucking told us?
Well,
We're actually entertaining this idea? And even if it were true, who fucking gives a shit?
we can't dismiss it, is the thing.
Why?
Well, because that's how it works. You can't dismiss any clues in a situation like this. Because if it turns out that she's right, then we've only got ourselves to blame.
And it turns out that she's lying to us? Or misleading us? Sending us anywhere else?
Well, then you can say that you told me so.
And we can be somewhere even more fucked than we started.
It doesn't
You know I'm
hurt
right.
to
You
try.
know I'm right.
I'm 50-50 with you, to be honest.
In any case, there ain't other way to go about it than just looking at all the facts. I mean, how many people have we looked at now?
Fucking ton. All of them, almost.
There was the one who kept pining over. There was that one dark soul, that one fantasy girl. There was there was that John fella, and then there was that one who partnered up with Christine all the time.
Yep.
We talked to all of them.
Yep. And then there was the doctor.
How
Yep.
much do we really know?
Well, hello there, everyone. I trust you've been having a nice... Why are you all staring at me?
Yeah, we're having a nice time. We're just discussing future plans, next game, all that kind of stuff.
I see.
Yeah, come sit down. Come and join us, have a chat.
Of course, Miss Garden.
So, Doc.
Yes?
I'm just gonna open the air here for everybody, because everyone's a little too jumpy to do it themselves. And I'm gonna start off by saying, I trust you, but our companions here are having some issues. Maybe you should all clear some things up.
I see we're still doing this, then.
Are you sure you don't remember?
I have no memory of this Christine outside of the games. I know it's very easy to assume that I don't remember or I'm trying to hide something, but the way I think about it, a lack of evidence does not mean evidence for, nor does it mean evidence against. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I've tried telling you everything I know.
See, that's good enough for me. Doc's been in here longer than any of us.
Well, that's all well and good. But at the same time, Doctor, you're always very dismissive when we ask you about what your life's about. We only really know about your family, and other bits and pieces.
Yes, I suppose that is true.
And it's barely at that, honestly. So yes, there is some curiosity to you. It makes things a little harder. Maybe if you were to open up a little bit more, it might clear some air.
Well, there unfortunately might be a few problems with that.
How so?
How so?
Well, as our gracious host makes very clear, I'm, strictly speaking, not one of you. Not awakened, and yet here I am, maintaining my identity throughout, oh my god, thousands of games at the very least. I don't know how, and I don't know why. I just know things. I remember things to be true. I remember my name is Dr. McGillicuddy. I remember that is indeed my first name. Yes, I know. It's very silly, but it's one thing I can remember, one thing I can hold on to. I remember I have a wife, and I have a child. And I was taken in 1986, I believe. I don't know why I know these things, and I don't know how. I just know that they are true, and this lets me stay together. I don't know how I managed to get these all on my own. And I doubt that our gracious host is going to give me any more than that.
When y'all were taken, did you suffer any sort of injury beforehand? Is it possible you suffered that amnesia? Yeah, thank you kindly. That.
Perhaps it is true. I just remember when I was taken. I don't remember how or why.
So you don't remember what you wished for, is what you're saying?
That is absolutely correct, Miss Garden.
It's just... The thing is that... I want to believe you. But I'm not going to be stupid and be in denial about a possibility, which is exactly what the detective is doing. And that's the only reason I'm here. To do her job.
Are you talking to yourself like you're two different people again?
The point being... is that... Can you at least keep focusing, keep trying to remember? Because we need any clues we can get here, right?
I understand your sentiment, Miss Garden. Truly I do. But I have been trying. For thousands upon thousands of games. I'm giving you all I can.
Man can't keep digging when ain't there.
I suppose you're right.
What options do we have?
What we have is what we've always been doing. We play the game, we figure it out, we dismantle. We're not gonna let one, offhanded comment just throw us all off our game.
Oh, yeah, but...
I don't know about y'all. But I've got something I need to do, and I'm going to have it done. Simple as that. Even if the doc were a killer, he ain't a bad guy. Let's be honest here. We've all been killers now. I don't think any of us has the right to judge anyone else.
But not by choice.
Oh, I hate it when you're right.
Just because we kill here doesn't mean we'd ever do it before. That's different.
Well, Tommy, maybe to you. But some of us has experience.
Guess.
So, I am going to propose we softly keep that in mind and just fucking focus on what we actually need to be focusing on. We can't keep killing ourselves over some small spat of bullshit. All right?
Okay, yes. Focus.
All right.
Good. Because she's probably going to be back any minute now, and we got to be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, I predict about 5 or 10 seconds from now.
But for now, our job is simple. Figure out how to get to the girl and do it. We have our suspects. We just gotta, I guess, push them together. See what happens.
My memory's a little hazy, but didn't she gun down all y'all the last time that you prodded her?
Well, I rarely say this, but I've learned my lesson from there. I won't poke the bear, as you keep putting it.
Whatever happens, happens. I ain't afraid to get shot again. Whatever happens, happens.
Well, that's great, because I was just thinking maybe we'd put out. Oh, wait. Oh, no, fuck. I definitely can't put guns in this. Oh, fuck. Oh. Hi!
Oh, 30 seconds, I guess.
We were close.
Close enough. If it's just a matter of seconds, then.
Listen, I'm the one that does the meta bullshit here. Come on. All right, so, good to see you all. I hope things haven't been too, uncomfortable. What's wrong, Tommy? You look like you're not doing so good.
I just don't know.
Anyway, are you gonna take us to wherever the fuck you're gonna? Or are you just gonna run your mouth?
I do really like talking, but we do have a schedule to keep. You're right. So.
Fucking thank God.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I just moved the thing. There we go. Don't mind me. I'm just casually shifting the world a little bit. I'm on the wrong screen, and it's fucking up everything. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? To... As I fade out this music here. Boop. As we move on to... Scenario 1, Channel 94, Pictoon Network. As I look for my notes here. What's up, kids? It's 6 a.m. and your parents aren't ready to babysit you, so you know what that means. It's time for Saturday mornings on Pictoon Network, where kids rule and parents drool. That's right, rebel against authority, anarchy reigns, slime and fart jokes as far as the eye can see. And, of course, some sneaky jokes for your parents that BuzzFeed is gonna fucking love in about 15 years. Nostalgia! Anyway, let's introduce your favorite characters, starting with Anastasia! Oh my god, your name is pronounceable this time. This is weird. Anastasia?
Well, that's not how you pronounce it. I am a pilot, a seeker of adventure, and a girl with a troubled past of amnesia who has her own show. I'm a girl that people look up to, but especially young girls, and I have my own line of action figures.
Wow, girl power! Sounds great! We've got Dr. McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy the science man!
Oh my god!
Kill McGillicuddy the science man! Science rule! McGillicuddy the science man!
I don't... Would you please stop this? Stop this!
Science.
I'm just gonna wait for this to finish.
McGillicuddy the science man!
Holy shit!
Alright, sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything?
Just your theme song, apparently.
Okay.
You know what? Let's move on to Dr. Robotnik.
I hate that hedgehog! Why is my precious rocket ship drifting off into deep space? Scratch! Grounder! Are you snooping as usual, I see?
Careful, Robotnik. This many crossovers, and we might get sued.
I'm on the same channel as you are!
Let's try not to think about that. We've got Grace Garden. Grace Garden? Grace Garden. Grace Garden, we are on a schedule here. Grace. Oh, she's not here. That's unfortunate. That's right, you're not here and I'm totally lost. I really wish we'd adjusted this. Anyway, we've gotten... that didn't happen. You know what? Her show got canceled recently. Something about a raven. It's weird. I think it's from a different country. I don't know. Anyway, Olga Tenacity.
Well, my name is Olga, and I live with my family in Hallwood. And, well, my school is full of a bunch of losers, especially this dumb basketball head boy.
I understood that reference, and I'm very happy about it. We've got Percy Blackwood here.
Yeah, I don't know much about the 90s, so Mr. Gwendolyn just told me to dress up as Jerry Mouse. I hope this works, I guess.
I mean, you're a classic. You're a classic. It's fine. You know, everyone
Thank you,
loves...
Miss M. That's actually really nice of you.
Okay, I didn't mean you. I meant, you know what? No, absolutely not. I am absolutely not. For the record, I am still extremely disappointed in you. I'm never letting it go. Anyway, Riley Jones.
Hi, my name's Riley, but that's, you don't tell anyone. I searched in my town, and there's this kid named Jim, and I know he's an alien. I know he is, and I'm really depressed.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of fan fiction about you. It's gonna be absolutely great.
Oh yeah, the moody teens will be all over you.
All over it. We've got the Great Gotinga!
I, the Great Gotinga. Nothing is beyond my gaze.
That's creepy. We've got the Green Ranger.
It's me, the Green Ranger, here to save the world with my 5 best friends who I just met. Let's go!
I see that research paid off. Alright, we've got, Tommy Guajita?
My name is Tommy Guajita. I am the Prince of all Saiyans. And I am here to solve this, and there's a talking mouse.
Hi.
Yeah,
I'm here, I guess.
It's fine. I see your voice isn't matching your lip flaps. That's an interesting look for you, Tommy. Alright.
I just want to play the game. I have a wig.
Yeah,
I'm
it looks
fine.
great. You know what? You're doing. Thank you for playing along. I'm proud of you. Good job. And last but not least, we've got Vincent Reed.
I hate you. I hate all this.
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna say the same thing for every start, just to really reiterate that I want anything to do with not this.
Well, that's really too bad. I kind of hoped you'd get into the spirit of things. You know, the 90s is one of the few times where things are good, supposedly. Alright, fine, if that's how you want.
It's very bright. It hurts my eyes. I don't like
You
it.
don't like all the colors, Mr. Reed?
I'm going to reiterate. It's very bright. It hurts my eyes. And it's oddly loud. I don't like it.
Yes, there are quite a large number of bleeps and bloops that seem to follow me around.
It's...
What the fuck is with all the random noises, too?
It's,
they're just sound effects.
Yeah, they're just sound effects.
For
Kids
what?
love sound effects.
for my robots.
Oh my god. Alright, move
All right.
on.
Let's
I'm closing my eyes. I'm
let's
not
move
opening them.
on. Yep, all right, that's right. It's time. First, it's time for our commercial break. So everybody, go on mute.
And I've got a brilliant plot to finally catch that hedgehog.
And I just got a new piece from my collection in my shrine in my closet. I mean,
I
I gotta come up with a new plan to figure out Jim's evil alien plan.
Okay, yes. Anyway, you're all going on mute now. So let's transition into the commercial break with the night phase, if you will. Thank you. Actual cartoon villains. I'd say to get your best evil laugh ready, but nah. You're trying to be sneaky. You're going to kill, destroy these heroes while grinning evilly into the camera, and boy, is it gonna be wild. Tell me, who would you like to destroy tonight? Alright, meanwhile, my psychic is getting right ahead of things, which is great. So that's good. Let me figure out... There we go. Boop, boop, boop. As we go on our... You know, actually, this is pretty great. I really am just playing some nice music while we go on commercial break. Alright. Okay, so anyway, we've made some decisions here. So, Psychic! So you have this absolutely wild and tragic backstory that's given you amazing psychic powers. One day it's gonna be revealed in an episode, and all the adult fans of this show are gonna praise it for years for being so dark and edgy and pushing boundaries in a kid's cartoon. In the meantime, though, you mostly use little circle energy rays to read minds. So you're vital in this plot for finding villains in your midst. And I'd ask to get started, but you've already made your choice. Look at you, being on top of things. The big guy. Everyone loves the muscle with a heart of gold, and that's you. Which, of course, means you get, like, 3 lines an episode unless it's one of your focus episodes. But you take it in stride. It's fine. You may not get the budget, but you know you're needed. After all, someone has to protect this band of heroes, and it may as well be you. Tell me, who would you like to protect tonight? Da, 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 da. Alright then. Good choice, good choice. Last but not least, we've got the heart. So everyone else gets these cool powers, and you got heart. You're easily the lamest character and also the wide-eyed audience proxy. It's fine. I'm sure that in the climactic episode you'll be revealed to be the most powerful character of all. In the meantime, however, you want to show some love. You want to... You know what? I'm not gonna tell you what you hand out because you chuckle fucks always ignore my flavor text. What do you want to hand out and to whom? You answered my question. Rad. Alright, let me... Sorry, I have a bit of a 90s cold. It's fine. Everything is totally fine. So that's happened. And I gotta put that there. Okay. So, let's get started. Everybody wake up.
New day of, cryptic...
Welcome back to another day of science!
I normally wake up at this hour.
Yeah, who wants to
wake
wake
early? I should remember what my parents looked like.
kids run on a different schedule, like wildly different. I didn't think I was getting up that early when I was a kid, but I fucking was, and it's insane. Anyway.
This brilliant new robot will capture that hedgehog for sure!
Riley, you got a contact lens case, and there is a note on it that is written in all caps in glitter gel ink, because it's the 90s. The note says, "I think this is a lead!"
It's a clue! From the aliens!
Aliens!
Riley, aliens don't exist. Okay?
Obviously, have you seen my collection of alien guts in my room?
Excuse me, aliens don't exist.
I mean, look at you! You're from another planet! Alien!
Okay, in
Yes.
other news, Vincent Reed, I've got some bad news. You were attacked last night with all kinds of various evil cartoon villain things. You aren't dead, of course. You are, however, you have been horribly injured, and it's very sad.
Cool.
Are you not... Vincent, please, you could at least cough dramatically. Come on.
I'm not gonna. I hate you and I hate this.
Okay, fine. Well, he was the muscle of the group, aka the bodyguard. Alas, my poor Vincent. So that's unfortunate.
Isn't there a line for some sort of dumb play that says something like that? I think we had to read it in English class.
Shh, it's a reference that older
I
kids
never
are
pay
gonna
attention
get.
in English class. I'm too busy searching for aliens!
Alright, well, that's unfortunate.
How dare someone encroach on my job of making everyone miserable?
Well, that's unfortunate. Now that one of you heroes is gone, I'm afraid you guys are gonna... I think Vincent was actually supposed to be your guys' cartoon leader? I'm afraid that means you guys are gonna have to pick a new leader.
Well, obviously, I think that I'd be completely up to the task.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
People are very good at doing what I say.
I mean, I kick butts every day because my show is a series show, so like I kick some monster's butt every day, and then I have my 2 male friends which I hang out with, and then I also like talk to the mayor and stuff.
Stop showing off your boyfriends!
I think
If we're all
I'm the
being
most
honest, if we're all being honest, I should be leader. Screw Jason. Just saying. It's me. I am the best
please.
person here. Oh, what about you, Mr. Spiky Hair Alien Man, who is probably evil?
Listen, it was a phase and I'm not evil anymore, but I still don't take orders from anyone.
Oh, come on, he's not an alien. He looks like just a normal guy with a really weird wig.
I had a tail.
That's
You're
a
all
total strap on and you know it.
You're all ignoring the biggest clue here. I have the word great in my name. Obviously, I should be the leader.
Okay, you're all tuned. Okay, so
It's valid.
Okay.
Boy.
I nominate the Great Gotinga.
That's 2 for the Great Gotinga.
What?
Is anyone opposed?
Yes. We're only gonna go with this because his name has great in it? What if I said I was the Great Olga Tenacity? Would you guys want to vote for me?
No,
Probably, but it isn't.
Probably.
But unfortunately,
What?
it isn't.
Great! Has great is
Yeah,
so
most
fun to say.
villains also have an adjective in their name, so I
Yeah.
feel like that's a pretty bad standard to go by.
Okay, you all seem to be unable to decide, so I'm just gonna say you all get to proceed as normal. You all have 10 minutes until the commercial break, so you gotta have someone to accuse by that time. Good luck.
I always thought these cartoons lasted a little bit like 5 or 8 minutes.
Well, sometimes they go to 11. Anyway,
Sometimes they have specials.
And they'll goes up to 30.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
Sometimes they'll bring you back 10 years later.
Guys, we gotta stay focused, otherwise we won't catch the bad guys.
You're forgetting about the 1-hour Christmas specials.
What did I just say about being focused?
Listen, I'm trying to distract myself, okay?
Are
Why
you
are you trying
perhaps
to
trying to
yourself?
distract us from finding this filthy mischief maker?
I happen to think that the other doctor has a point. Why would you be trying to distract from the investigation of, attempted actual murder?
Because I'm really, 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 really sad.
Oh, please.
Maybe we should listen to the people with the doctorates. Haven't they been in school for like 16 years or something?
Oh, you're trying
Maybe
to
one of
read
them. Maybe one of them, but the other one seems to keep on talking about capturing things and destroying things, and that doesn't really sound like something I'd want to follow.
And
That sounds like typical villain behavior.
Fast things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust a super villain.
How smart did y'all say you were?
I have a perfect 3.7.
I claim nothing.
I'm president of my class.
School sucks.
Or, kind of. People like me. Kind of.
So, attempted murder.
So attempted murder, yes, there's that thing with it we should be addressing rather than yelling about grades.
Listen, it's the 90s. No one pays attention to the actual problem.
Which brings us back to the actual point of the distracting us from our current mission. Scratch, Grounder, take notes.
He even has minions.
Typical.
I mean, I can't help but agree with that one. He
Which
does
one?
have me.
That, yeah.
You, the bitch who's accusing me.
Hey.
This is family friendly.
That's not E for everyone.
And we are demonetized. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Okay, hold on.
I can't believe.
Can I just
This is
say something
supposed to
crazy?
be PG.
I love crazy.
All my life, we've been paid. Now we're not because he just demonetized us because we're being run on Picktoon Network, and he just said "bitch," and it's okay because
Oh, you
we
just
now
said
say
it
it because we're demonetized now.
We're demonetized.
Wait, does that mean I can finally say the F word?
No!
Well, it doesn't matter now.
That'll get us thrown off of TV!
Child, what did you say?
The F
Small
word.
one who was going off about aliens.
What?
What did you just say?
We're PG.
Before that,
E for everyone?
never mind.
Wait,
I thought
never
I
mind. We're
saw
getting distracted
something.
again. Okay. Close your eyes. Raise your hand if you tried to kill.
That ain't how
Vincent?
that works.
What'll happen if I do raise my hand?
Okay, well, since you asked that, I'm suspicious of you.
Yeah, I mean, you also did try to distract us from the investigation, so...
Alright, well, hang on.
Which almost worked.
She's right.
In that case,
I hate to say it.
I would like to formally accuse Riley Jones.
Listen,
I'll
I'm just
second
hunting
that.
aliens, and y'all are acting pretty suspicious.
I think there's already a second for your accusation.
Yes, I was gonna say, I believe that is a second.
Cool
I'll
sucks!
third it.
Okay. In that case, can I hear the prosecution against Riley Jones?
Man, they suspicious as hell.
No, you.
The
Riley,
prosecution rests.
Riley, is that your defense?
What'll happen if I don't have a defense?
Oh, you're canceled.
You mean it?
Oh, I mean, sweetie, listen. You have to understand.
Really?
If
Really? You mean it?
if you attacked other cartoon characters, then this has to happen. If that's all you've got, okay, well, I guess we're going to have to vote. All right. Anna, yay or nay?
But the Anna, well, that's kind of a fun nickname. Yay.
All right. Dr. McGillicuddy, yay or nay?
I mean, have you been listening to all this? Yay!
All right. Dr. Robotnik, yay or nay?
I say yay!
All right. Olga, yay or nay?
I'm gonna say yay.
All right. Percy, yay or nay?
Do y'all want to get that? Seems like they want this. I'm gonna say nay.
Why?
All right. Riley, yay or nay?
I want to say yay. I've been stuck in this kid body for 24 years.
Oh, you
Can I actually change my vote?
No.
It's too late.
Riley says yay. That's well, the great Gotinga, yay or nay?
I say yay.
All right, the Green Ranger, yay or nay?
I have no idea what is happening anymore. I'm a little worried about. Hey, I'm gonna have to go against the team. It goes against my morals, but nay.
Okay. Tommy, yay or nay?
As much as I don't trust them and don't want them to be here, I'm very suspicious, so I'm going to say nay.
I see. Vincent Reed is gone. That is 3-2-6. Well, Riley, I'm afraid that means you're canceled. Unfortunately.
Yes! What?
Unfortunately, you were the most popular cartoon, so I'm afraid with your cancellation, our ratings are about to tank.
Finally, I can grow up. I can be an archaeologist like I always wanted. Yes!
I've come to make an announcement. Riley Jones is a mother. He pissed on my wife. That's right.
I can be on the show.
He took his little alien searching
Thank you.
out,
Thank you for
and
letting me grow up. I'm gonna be a scientist.
Wow, that fire alarm is really going off, isn't it?
Can you
And
say
then he
any
said
words
his
like that?
dick was this big, and I said that's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on this television network. Riley Jones, you are the Tanner.
You're right. I was so sad until now. I can grow up. I love all of you. Bye.
Welp, I guess that's all the time we have for today, everyone. Join us next time, where weirdly all of our named characters are just gonna sit here in white space, cause, that took up far more time than usual, so I guess we're all gonna sit here on the, TV static screen. We're
We
canceled.
can't just end the game like that, can we?
I hate that hedgehog.
Goodbye, Dr. Robotnik. And Anna? Do you have any final words, Anna?
Why would I?
Fair enough. And let's see here. We've got a Green Ranger, right?
Yeah, that would be right.
Right, not anymore. And the Great Gotinga. Good job, congratulations. You broke the channel. Are you proud? Okay, goodbye.
Huh.
Yeah, good job. Boop!
Wait, what did I do?
Oh, well, Riley, it's okay, sweetie. You just ended things rather early, so unfortunately I now have 10 minutes or so.
Hey,
to
listen,
fill.
this can be like an adult swimming pool channel. Yeah.
It's a little
adult
late.
cartoons and anime.
Sweetie, that's not for another 10 years or so. Anyway, you are gonna have to go. Boop! Well, I guess that leaves everyone. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get a coffee, I guess.
That was the shortest game ever. I guess I'm gonna go collect more things for my shrine. I need to go do my homework.
That's right. Alright, I'll see y'all in 10 minutes.
Miss M, come back. Shoot. What are we supposed to do now?
Well, I don't know. What are you still doing here?
I don't know. Usually we fade to go back to what do we usually do again, guys? Mr. Gwendolyn?
Usually it's just a little bit of just blackness before the next one. And now it's all white.
So we're stuck here then. I mean, it's not that bad. It's bright and colorful, and music's still playing. It's pretty catchy.
I'm actually quite amazed that they're still playing this 90s music even though there's no video here.
Well, I'm supposed to be here, so it's fine. I'm just gonna go probably back to my house in Hallwood.
Where do y'all say that was, anyhow?
Hallwood?
Mm-hmm.
It's in Brooklyn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go track down Miss M, I guess. I mean, she's probably anywhere around here now. I don't know.
Mr. Blackwood?
Yes, Doctor?
Is there not someone else you should be tracking down?
Who the heck is Miss M?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, since all of us are here, and, well, I've had a couple of talks, I think maybe you should,
Oh, yes, Mr. Reed. I should probably go find him. You're right. I'll be right back there,
Mr. Blackwood. Please.
Oh. All right. So, Miss Tenacity, was it?
Yeah, what of it?
How are y'all still here anyhow?
I live here.
I mean, granted, yeah, but the rest of them seem to have gone off, and that seems rather strange, don't you think?
Well, maybe they just all went home?
I don't know.
Like I thought you were going to?
Oh, no, I can't. I still have to find Miss M.
Who's Miss M?
Oh, right. I guess y'all might know her as Murder God, I guess? Something like that?
What kind of kid-friendly channel uses a dumb name like that?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, we've been still using them swear words or something like that. I don't know.
That wasn't my show.
Honestly, I just prefer to call people by what are them honorific things? Just be a bit formal.
Okay.
Anyhow, gosh, this is tougher than I thought.
Is there somewhere you're going with this? Let me see what's the shape of your head. It looks more like a baseball. Is there somewhere you're going with this, Mr. Baseball Head?
How do I put this? Okay, I'm just gonna go out and say it. Do y'all remember yourself from a previous life or something? Shoot, that didn't come out right.
What?
I feel like there might be someone associated with y'all, and I just feel like we may. Okay, does the name Christine Forks ring a bell to y'all?
Why?
Well, if I may be perfectly honest, friends of mine back there, how do I put this? We aren't exactly part of the original lineup, let's say. We were woken up, let's say, and now we're trying to get the rest of y'all off the air, I guess, if that makes. Oh, that ain't right.
So you and your friends.
Mhm.
Honestly, that's kind of hilarious.
What do y'all mean?
Well, to be perfectly honest, it doesn't sound like you really wanted to do any of this. They were literally pushed you over to me.
it wasn't really my choice, no, but I mean...
Then make
I
it
wanted
your
to-
choice.
It's just something I had to do to please them, to please Miss M.
If you really wanted to please her, then what are you doing?
I'm just trying to save my family. And honestly, I think you're trying to get revenge on your own.
You don't know anything about what I've done.
I think I might know a little bit more than y'all think.
I need you to stop talking. Whatever you're trying to do, it's not going to work.
I just... Listen, I don't know how this whole thing works, but I think you really need to just dig down a little bit more. Somewhere in there...
I have dug down.
There's a person...
Deep down. I am in a hole and I want to stay there. Now leave it alone. Why did you crawl back out of yours? You seem perfectly happy following the story anyway.
Because I saw someone who needed me. I can't let her go. That's all.
Well, as sugar sweet as that is, I don't have that, so you can just go away.
Right. Of course. My apologies, Miss Tenacity. I'll leave y'all alone. Take care of yourself.
Just get out of here, baseball head!
I get baseball. That's a new one. Right. Okay.
And now they're dead, and her and him. But let's not cry, even if it's grim. You come is annoying, but still a smarty. Come on, kids, let's watch this like murder party. Am I in control? Am I a real god? Who is the leader here? Who is that?
Hello and welcome back to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens, also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, Some Kind of Murder God, and let's just get right back into it with Scenario 2, The Scarlet Menace, suggested by Onyx. It's another beautiful day in Cassington, a 1950s paradise. The American dream is alive and well here in the suburbs. Each of you with your own 4 walls, a nice backyard, and a little picket fence to call your own. Everyone's allotted 2.5 children run about in cul-de-sacs because that's totally safe to do. Why, back in my day, we didn't need things like actual adult supervision, you losers. Husbands put their time in at the office before returning to some kind of delicious home-cooked gelatin-based meal. Wives clean with all kinds of newfangled modern-day appliances, all while keeping up with the Joneses next door. Truly, this is the paradise your forefathers fought for. But of course, it can't all be perfect. There are stirrings in the newspapers and on the 2 television stations. Word of the great Red Devil himself, communism. This nasty scourge has spread its way all over the world. The USSR, Vietnam, Korea. It's only a matter of time before the Scarlet Menace makes its way to your door. In fact, it may already be here. Indeed, Washington has put out an alert. The Reds are everywhere, spreading their disgusting lies amongst the populace. And so, concerned citizens of Cassington, you've all come together for a little neighborhood meeting, just in case someone among you is, well, a bit less American. Why don't you all introduce yourselves, starting with Comrade Bob.
Hello, I am Comrade Bob. Hello.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Grace Garden.
I'm Grace Garden, a personal investigator. Unfortunately, my associate seems to be, let's just say, unfit to work. So I took it upon myself to come out here to investigate this red scare.
I see. Very exciting. Sounds like we've got a regular old noir thing going on here. We've got Guinevere.
Another investigator, huh? Funny. Though I was hired by the governor. Don't see no badge from you.
Excuse me, I polish it every day.
Right. Well, maybe British, but you're not a true American. At least you know red.
Oh boy, tension! Well then, anyway, this is going to be intense. Anyway, we've got Joseph Stearns.
Hello, I am Joseph Stearns, just a local community man. I've helped build some things around in the area with my two bare hands, and I try to help where I can, so mighty fine to help you guys here.
Mighty fine indeed. We've got Karina Korhonen.
Hello, my name is Karina. I only recently moved here, but I am hoping that the community will be very, very kind.
Where are you from, girl?
I'm from the Netherlands.
Netherlands, far away. Hope traveling took you easy. It's not easy.
Certainly
nowadays.
wasn't, but I'm hoping to make a life here of my own.
That's good. That's good.
Well, you've come to the right place. We're pretty open, except to, those kind of... Oof.
I understand.
Oh, we're just doing our job,
Proud of you all for being so, accommodating. Alright, well, we've also got Simon William here.
Howdy, y'all. I'm the president's son. And my father sent me here with my mother so that we could be protected from the Red Scare and from those filthy commies.
President's son? Alright, are we still having a 90s movie here? I mean, that's great, son. I'm so glad you feel safe here in Cassington.
Thanks, President! Dad!
You're welcome, son! Good old sport! Okay, we've got Stephen Cutter here.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Stephen Cutter. I just got a little plot of land, nice little house here in suburbia, ready to get settled down and live the American dream of, taking a whole lot of Valium and staring at the television.
You're certainly right, Mr. Cutter. So glad to have you with us. Also, we've got the... Oh, Stephen. We've also got the Heavy. Oh, you are
I am
very
heavy weapons guy.
Oh.
And this is my weapon. She weighs 150 kilograms and fires $200 custom tooled cartridges
Is that the
at
same?
10,000 rounds per minute.
I suspect
you have a permit
$400,000 to
for
fire
that,
this
big
weapon
guy.
for 12 seconds. Yes, I do.
I suspect.
Let me see it.
It's not really safe to have in a community.
Here it is.
What are you
Permit.
crazy Americans?
Can I hold
Operate
it?
Sasha. No, you cannot. You cannot hold Sasha.
Please!
Do not
just
touch
for
my
a-
gun. Who touched my gun?
I did.
Sorry,
Just for a second.
It
Goodness.
is a very large gun. It's rather hard to not touch in this relatively small room.
Yes. See, some people think
surprisingly,
they can
this
outsmart
permit is
me.
legitimate.
Maybe.
It is, after all, very American for him to have the right to bear arms, even if it is a very ridiculously large arm.
But I have yet to meet someone who can outsmart Bullet.
You're right. When you're right, you're right. Anyway, we've also got Tommy, but a smoking detective.
The name's Detective. Tommy Detective. I'm here to investigate things. None of this menace business, but the real questions that everyone needs answered. And no, it's not a problem. I can stop smoking whenever I want.
Are you taking the piss?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Should you be smoking? I'm pretty sure you have a heart condition.
It's fine. I can stop whenever I want.
Yeah, choked.
Y'all have heard of nicotine gum?
Nicotine gum isn't a thing yet. It's the 50s.
I'm inventing it.
Good for your health.
Exactly. Nothing more American than a good old cigarette. Good for your health. In fact, here's one for you, Simon.
Oh, hell yeah! Oh god, he does this!
Ah, the American dream.
Simon, you might want to wait until you're a little older.
No, that's the brand specifically for children. It's fine. It's good on the
I would
whole,
disagree.
monks. Makes him a man.
I can feel my manliness spreading my veins.
Exactly. Anyway,
I
moving
knew a man
on.
who smoked once.
Moving
He
on.
got stabbed in back.
You
Thanks,
got stabbed in
Dad.
the back? Anyway, we've got the most American of you all, Vincent Marshall Reed.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You're a good old American boy, Mr. Reed.
First of all, don't call me a boy if you're half my size. Second of all,
Oh, fuck you!
That was not American word. We do not swear like that in suburb.
I'm the narrator and I
fuck are
do
you
whatever the
talking
fuck
about?
I want.
You know, I was told that people that swear excessively are probably commies.
And she appeared
oh,
to
we're
be
on this shit again?
all over her body.
Yes, we're on this shit again, Mr. Reed. It was paid for.
Got it. All right. I think I know what's going on. Cool.
Yeah. Maybe it might seem a little familiar. There's just no drugs this time.
Well, you can already count me off the board. I'm a soldier.
Of course. Well, speaking of being on the board or off the board, you of course none of you come to any conclusive things at this particular moment. After all, it's only the start of this totally not a witch hunt. And so you all head back to your perfect suburban homes, content in the fact that you at least got to know your neighbors a little better. And so we move on to the night phase, and I need everyone to go on mute. Murderers! Well, guys, I have some great news. The boys in Washington have had their witch hunt, and that means these God-fearing American citizens are seeing red. So they haven't noticed the Black Star cultists in their midst. Indeed, you've hidden well here, sowing the ideals of your beloved Black Stars amongst your friends and neighbors. But now your god in particular, the god of death, she's requested something a bit more. Sacrifices. If these people are so afraid of red, you will give them blood. So tell me, who would you like to sacrifice this evening? Good choice. Alright. Town gossip. Listen, everyone here's got a hobby. Some people like baseball, some people sew, some people make little model trains. You're the gossip. You simply have to know everyone's business. Why use the telly when you've got stories in your own neighborhood? You may as well use this hobby for good. Why don't you go polling on the grapevine, see if you can find anything about those dirty communists. I'm a good narrator. Alright, good choice. Alright. Good choice. Alright. Good Christian. Give me that old-time religion, am I right? Everyone knows you're 10 times more holier than thou art. You live for Sunday school. You're the one who invented the Bible Bowl. I think the Bible Bowl may have started in the 1950s. I don't know. My evangelical is showing. You wouldn't be caught dead listening to that devil's rock and roll, and your jokes about the apostles. Whoo boy, there's some knee slappers. You're Cassington's moral compass. And that means, of course, it falls upon you to pray for those prodigal sons and daughters. I'd ask who the good Lord is calling for you to pray for, but you've already done your prayers and tucked yourself into bed. You sweet, sweet person. Paper delivery folk. Hey, it's your first big job! Look at you, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps from a young age. Or older. You know what? It takes all sorts to deliver the paper. A job's a job and all. You make a whole $5 a week, and it's a competitive business. So competitive that you actually got out here earlier than everyone else by a truly absurd amount. Fortunately, you're a very stealthy paper delivery person. Tell me, whose paper are you delivering at 3 a.m.? I love it. Alright, great. It's those darn cigarettes. Alright. Let's, bring everyone in. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
First of all, I believe we have a wheel spin. We definitely have a wheel spin at this point.
Spin.
So that's right. It is time
Spin
to
the wheel.
spin the wheel.
Wheel.
I'm so bad
It's
at
time to
finding
spin the
where
wheel.
to spin the wheel on this thing. If only I had like an actual fucking multiple monitors, it would make my life a lot easier. But anyway, we're spinning the wheel. What number do we got? Someone tell me, because I can't see.
Hold on. It's still spinning on my end. 2.
Really fast.
12. Sorry.
12. All right, 12. Replacement seer. One non-murderer becomes the replacement seer when the seer dies, thus obviously slating them for death. All right, neat. So I am just gonna pick one of you to be the seer, and I think it is going to be. Unfortunately, so many people. You know what? That'll be fun. Alright, neat.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I mean, it can't be a murderer, right? It can't be. I made that a rule.
Oh, okay.
Can it be?
One fear.
Like you all sat there like just in rapt horror. It was so good.
It's almost like we've had rapt horror about game mechanics before.
What? No, never.
Like
I
last
run a tight ship here. I've never fucked up in my life. Anyway, so Grace, you got a paper, and it's you received your newspaper rather early this morning, and it has a note on it. Dear Miss Garden, good morning. I hope you keep in mind to not worry about the small things, and to just keep on looking at what lies ahead. How nice.
Huh.
In other news,
Yeah.
I have some tragic news.
What happened?
My son, my presidential son, Simon William, has been murdered.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
Simon, my dear boy.
I played cigarettes.
No, son, of course not. Cigarettes are good for you. It can't possibly be the cigarettes. It's probably the stab wound in your side. Oh no.
Oh, hey, that'll do it.
The child is dead, and they are a townsfolk.
Oh, boo-hoo. Would you like a tissue?
Alas.
Jesus Christ, you're a hardened investigator.
Jesus, bro, in this line you have to be.
And I work with Spy.
Would anyone like to... Sorry, it's those damn cigarettes.
Oh, please, they're good for you.
Exactly.
You sound like one of the dying orphans I've heard before.
Shut up! I'm fine, and I'm an adult.
President's ready to take over.
No, I got this. Would any of you like to perhaps be the leader of this little council?
Well, I will say I have been community leader for a few years now, and if you guys would be willing to have me, I would be up for it.
You seem like a reasonable brain.
So as to avoid any, let's call it arguments between the many, many private detectives we seem to have here, I think we should go with you.
Indeed.
You've been nothing but kind to me since I've come here. I trust you.
I'm pleased to hear.
Well, that seems to be an overwhelming yay. So I am going to give the leader role to Joseph Steens. Congratulations.
It's Stearns.
Stearns,
Madam
Steens.
President.
I can read. Anyway, you all have 10 minutes before an act of God happens, like you do.
So there's a dead child.
Yeah.
There is dead child.
That would appear
Even
to
in
be
a
the
place
case,
like
yeah.
this, there can still be bloodshed. Unbelievable.
So,
Well,
a child was stabbed, and 3 of you are private investigators. You should be good at finding murderers.
Wow.
Any ideas?
I'm
Hope
an
so.
investigator to find communists, but I can damn well try.
But don't you always believe that commies are no good murderers?
Oh, they sure are.
Well, then you should be better at catching a murderer.
Well, it's in the same vein. So let's get started.
Yes, let us get started.
So, all of you. Why would this happen? Where were all of you last night? Were any of you together? Do you have alibis?
Well, to
My
answer the first
ashtray is my alibi.
To answer the first question as to why this would happen, given that it's the president's son, that would make him an obvious target.
Yes,
this
assassination.
is true.
Very classic. Very, very classic.
But that doesn't answer where we were.
No, it does not.
Well, Joseph was helping me arrange the rest of my things.
I've been trying to help Miss Karina get into the neighborhood all nice and cozy.
But it looks like, fortunately, it's not like they have unpacked everything.
Yeah. But there was a child. Karina.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Child. This child?
Yeah.
Yes, the child who's lying dead on the floor.
Yeah, we
I
are
know.
trying to get back to the child.
Oh, I was wondering.
No.
No,
they
no,
there?
no.
No. Trust me, there were no children.
They're
Did
saying
any
they're
of
trying to
you
get back
see
to the
this
child.
child
topic.
last night?
We did not.
Yo, so can I just say the thing that the big Russian man was talking about a spy earlier?
That is true.
That is a little suspicious.
And the fact that he has a giant fucking gun in the middle of the suburbs?
Listen, I am mercenary. It's part of occupation.
Yes, that
That
is
is
very
true.
suspicious.
Then why do you need to be so visible? But I just...
It's 1950s. Everybody loves their guns.
It's well within his right.
He makes a good point. I mean, we have a Russian and a man who has the name Comrade. It's
Do not think
just
too much
throwing
into
up
it.
hands
It's
here.
just a name,
I
thank
have
you.
alibi.
Oh?
Alibi?
Do tell.
Last night, I was sleeping with Sasha, Clank's gun, at my side, and reading passages from Holy Bible.
The Bible.
You have a Bible.
Indeed, I do. Here, pulls out King James Bible. It's all in Russian.
Are you an
That doesn't help your case.
Are you
Did you
an
not-
immigrant?
Yes, but I am also town's resident good Christian.
So you probably came here to escape the Red Plague.
You know, I am saying that I am town's good Christian, and yet you're
Is,
still going off about this whole communism thing. I'm going to accuse.
Listen.
All right,
Guinevere.
mister.
I am going to accuse Guinevere.
What?
That's very hasty.
Then
I don't-
why
Well,
would you
does
do
anybody
that?
else here say that they are as good of a Christian as our dear Heavy here? I read my Bible, but maybe not as much.
I can't say that I follow all of the rules. but I
Hello,
try.
yes, I read the Bible.
I think that this hasty accusation and this gun-toting Russian is a bit intimidating.
Well,
So now you are being racist.
The only issue I would bring up
It's the 1950s, hon.
is that Simon was stabbed. He was not shot.
Yeah,
yes,
that's
and
true.
with how attached the
This is
Heavy seems
different.
to be to his gun, I don't
Well-
think he'd use a knife.
You know, I'm going to second the accusation against Guinevere, whatever your name is, because you do seem very apathetic about this whole situation.
Ooh.
Whenever we stumbled upon
Oh.
the body, your first response was to say, like, "Oh no, a child." Like, it was the most cold-hearted thing I'd ever heard.
Well, when you've been in this business for as long as I have, you
And
sort of
that's
become
not to
numb
say
of it
I
after a while.
haven't.
Brings up a
Listen,
fair point.
girl,
You have
you're
not
being-
seen what I've seen.
You're being awfully hypocritical.
Well, either way, I'm afraid I've heard a second accusation, so I need to go through this. Can I hear the prosecution against Guinevere?
Yes. Even though I say that I am town's resident good Christian, despite being immigrant, This one continues to go on about me possibly stabbing person when I am clearly one with gun. Many can outsmart bullet, but no one can outsmart knife. And I should know very well because I've been stabbed in the back many times.
All right.
In addition, there was racial profiling.
Oof. Well then, Guinevere, your defense.
I'm gonna clear up the last point first. That's not racial profiling. That's nationalism, and nationalism is encouraged in this age of the Red Scare. Second of all, I'm hired by the government of the United States of America. In fact, I was actually hired by this president right here, so I think that's a pretty solid stance to go by. In fact, here's my badge.
I did, you know. That's true.
Indeed. So, I'm a fully fledged investigator, actually. I am more sound investigator than these two over here. I don't actually know if the male one, the skinny one over there, is a real one.
No,
As for the murder weapon, the one that's carrying around a big gun all the time, using the gun to kill someone would be fairly obvious, don't you think? In fact, people that have a signature move, they rarely use it to kill people because that's far too obvious. That would get them caught. So they usually do something else. They hide that weapon, they stash it somewhere else. It makes sense because that would just lead the investigators astray and make the police think about something else.
Well,
and also, we don't have any proof that this resident here has been a resident for very long, especially since his accent is still quite thick, and I don't think any of us have any true connections to him or his family. And we don't know how connected to the Bible he really is. I think he spots a pretty weak case here, and I think that you'd be foolish to vote me off when I am your strongest detective.
damn, this is some very intense lawyering here, and I'm very impressed. But we have to get down to the voting. So, Comrade Bob, yay or nay?
I would have to vote nay. She seems like a good, upstanding citizen, so say I.
Alright. Grace Garden, yay or nay?
Actually, before I make my judgment, I just want one quick second opinion, if you don't mind.
Okay. Quick second opinion from who?
Karina, what do you think?
What do I think of what?
Do you think she's a killer?
Is there anything about Guinevere that upsets you?
I would hardly consider myself an expert. You're the investigator.
Well, yes, but surely her, let's say, lack of care, so to speak. It's a bit troubling,
Again,
isn't it?
highly hypocritical.
At least I have emotion.
You really don't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well-
I don't agree.
Oh, you don't? Well, in which case I'll say yay then.
Alright, very well. Guinevere, yay or nay for your own, arrest?
No.
Nay? That's weird. Joseph Stearns is, currently... Oh, Joseph Stearns has returned, just in time. Yay or nay for Guinevere?
Where are we right now? What?
Well, we're voting on whether or not Guinevere is a dirty communist.
I see. And what conclusion have we come to so far?
Well, currently we're voting, so we don't have a conclusion.
No. I mean, as in, who all has voted? Raise your hand.
Currently,
Me.
Comrade Bob, Grace Garden, and Guinevere.
Okay. Guinevere, you, as much as you spout on about how it makes no sense for you to have done it, I wonder if it's possible that you could have, under the sense of you know a lot about doing it. So,
Do you have a question I might answer?
well, you've answered a lot. That's kind of why I'm worried.
Well, yay or
It's
nay,
because I've
Joseph
been-
Stearns.
I'd have to vote yay.
All right.
I'm sorry if it turns out. I apologize.
By then your
Uh,
apology won't matter.
It's fine. Everyone knows
Well,
good
that was
old
ominous.
America is forgiving. Karina, yay or nay?
I don't know, but I will trust in Joseph's decision.
All right.
So yay.
My son's dead. Very sad. Stephen Cutter, yay or nay?
Well, Guinevere, I have to admit that was a very strong case you've made. Very prepared. Too prepared. Yay.
The Heavy, yay or nay?
Well, I am the one who made the accusation, am I not?
Yes.
I say yay.
Fair enough. Tommy, yay or nay?
It's a tough decision. For some reason, I'm not going to jump on that bandwagon quite yet. I'm going to say nay.
Interesting.
I have Bible right here. What is wrong with you?
Group think.
Vincent Reed, yay or nay?
Sorry, I wasn't listening for the majority of that.
Wow.
Tommy, what did you say?
For me,
Yeah.
I'm not ready to jump on the bandwagon yet, though it hardly matters at this point.
Okay, Grace, what did you say?
I said yay.
And you know what? Most importantly, Comrade Bob, what did you say?
Well, as an upstanding citizen, I would hate to see an innocent man be put behind jail, especially when that man is a woman, so I would have to say nay.
You know what? That I like the cut of your jib. Let's go ahead and say nay.
That's some excellent reasoning, but unfortunately that is not enough. Guinevere, everyone has agreed that you are a dirty communist.
That was not everyone.
Well, enough that you've been chosen. Do you have any final words?
You all are such idiots. You're gonna be so sorry when your guts spill out on the floor.
Oh.
When your necks are cut.
What?
Did you know that one person's blood can fill up an entire tub? I could bathe in it, and it'll make my skin so smooth.
I retract what I said.
Well, would you like to fill a tub right now?
There's still one of me left. And we all serve her. And you can't
Serve who?
her. You can't put her in jail. So you can put me in jail, and I can rot away in jail. My flesh can rot away, and it can just wither. My bones just left. And your guts can spill on the floor. That can be nothing.
You're fucking sick!
But
Stalin
her,
is not a woman.
she's immortal. She can stay. She can pluck you apart, end after end, day after day, for eternity.
Who are you talking about?
You'll see soon enough, my little bird.
Actually, I have a better question.
Yeah?
How much of that did she write for you?
None of it.
Uh-huh.
What? There's no writing here. There's nothing going on at all. Don't worry about it.
Get on with it.
Well, come along, Guinevere. It looks like we're about to enact some neighborhood justice. Is that it? Do you have any final words? Does anyone have anything else they would like to say before we proceed?
Look
Sasha
up in the
is
sky
hungry.
tonight. Look up
Everyone's
in the
getting
sky
real good at these games.
and see a black star.
A black star?
Okay, that is ominous. I have heard enough out of you.
What?
Goodbye, Guinevere.
Unfortunately, can't see anything black against the black sky, so goodbye.
Poor thing. She's never gonna reach it.
Most unfortunate. I've yet to meet one who can outsmart Bullet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we
Sickening.
heard you.
That was just sickening.
It happens.
It's okay, Karina. It's okay. It's fine. Sometimes
No,
justice has to
no.
happen.
That's what happens to people when they follow her.
What do you... No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the president. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? You all head on out, feeling proud that you've managed to have gotten someone, but maybe you're also a little unsettled. Was that a communist, or was it someone else? Who knows? Dirty cultists. I'm afraid you're not all on mute, folks. I need you all on mute. Including you, Comrade Bob, especially you. Because Guinevere's dead. Thank you.
I thought he was Precious Jackson.
There we go. Alright. So, cultists. Well, cultist. One of you, there's one of you left, so, you know, you can still do some pretty good damage. Alright, good choice. Let's see here. Who else? Who is who? Bodyguard. Excuse me, I mean good Christian. Tell me, who would you like to pray for this evening? Alright, good choice. Paperboy! Who are you giving a paper to this evening? Let's see here. Alright, good job, good job. Alright, and that is going to be it. Oh, right, sorry, I forgot about asking the town gossip. I'm smart. Yes, you're smarter than me, town gossip. I'm smart. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Good morning, everyone!
It is a good day to be rid of strange.
Tommy, can you
magic-spouting
please
lady.
just fumigate the office?
It's fine,
No,
it's fine.
it's healthy for you.
Actually,
What
Tommy,
is that?
it's really not. You were stabbed last night?
But it wasn't the smoking that stabbed him, is the thing. So for all we know, it's still healthy.
You're right. What am I saying?
Oh, don't encourage him.
I'm sorry, Tommy. Goodbye. I've got some bad news. Tommy was your seer.
Oh gosh.
I mean, the good news is you have a backup seer. So that's good news.
Oh, it's true.
I'm going to tell this seer who the backup seer is, so he can give him his information. Weird, one of you was apparently also quite the gossip. So, you know, it worked out. Well,
It's
there's...
the 1950s. Gossip's everywhere.
You're right.
It's true.
Well, while we're dealing with that, Karina, you got a newspaper at 3 a.m. There's a note on it that says, "Good morning, Miss Korhonen. Hope your day is sunny and bright as always."
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
It is.
That is actually kind of sweet.
It is. All right, well.
It's a good time.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm afraid, however, obviously there is still a communist in your midst. Definitely a communist. Communism is the real evil here. You guys have 10 minutes to try to work out who did it, or else an act of God happens.
Right.
Don't
First-
mind me whilst I bury Tommy with his cigarettes.
Speaking of Tommy, you know, we met at church, and what he told me about Comrade Bob, the gossip that he told me, was very interesting. It appears that not only had Comrade Bob been member of Communist Party, no surprise there, but Bob had also been caught saying the same things that Guinevere had been saying yesterday.
Wait, is that true?
That's what Tommy told me.
No, that is not true. What the hell?
Well, if it's not true, Comrade Bob, do you have any evidence to the contrary?
Well, evidence, no. But I can provide something that would assist my defense.
And what was
What
that?
would
You're all-
that be?
You're all taking this from the mercenary who literally yesterday shot a dude to death in front of everybody. Someone who was originally planned to be arrested. That seems a bit fucky to me.
We are trusting the mercenary, who it turns out was indeed a good, God-fearing Christian, despite the fact that the person who turned out to be a cultist accused him despite knowing this.
Yes.
Indeed.
Besides, his attack was justified.
Justified murder. You know, you sound like a red right now.
That's
The name Comrade Bob also sounds like one, so I'm going to formally accuse you.
What?
And look how quick he is to pull the rhetorical trigger.
I'm going to pull the actual trigger if you don't be quiet.
Do not pull an actual trigger until we know what's going on.
Please, no trigger pulling. Not now.
You already murdered someone in cold blood yesterday.
That was not murder. She murdered somebody else in cold blood. In any case,
She was going to go on trial and you shot her instead.
Well, you know.
You know who else likes to
neighborhood
get rid of
justice.
witnesses and or the prosecution?
Well, what? That's not okay to do.
Exactly. She was going to stand fair trial. But no, she dead now. All thanks to Trigger Happy Happy over there.
I thought America was supposed to be a place where you got your justice in a court of law.
It is for some people.
For some.
It's
No, you're not happy.
I'll
Not
tell you
happy,
about
are
it
you?
later, Karina.
What kind of crazy place is this?
I mean, if you don't trust him, then say.
Did I hear a second for that accusation, or was there only the one?
There was only the one.
All right.
There was only the one I got yelled over.
Then I would like to formally accuse the Heavy.
somebody back me up here, please. I do not want to go.
Can we please stop accusing the man who we've proven to be a good Christian?
Yes, I
There
agree.
has been zero proof of that. You just keep saying it over and over. Does not mean it is true.
You
No
can
one
buy
else
a
is
Bible
blind.
at any store.
Hell, I have 12
can't
of the
buy a
things.
Russian Bible at any store here.
Yes, you can buy one in the USSR. You know what else you can get in the USSR?
Could
Communism.
somebody accuse this guy of second my accusation already?
No, I don't think it's either of you.
Well, then who would it be, Mr. Reed?
I don't know, but I don't think it's either of the two morons shouting at each other. Hey,
Then we need
that's-
to get a better idea.
I resent and respect that.
Oh, I have no better idea. I just know these two wouldn't harm a fly. Or at least morally.
Well, Tommy knew that Comrade Bob would harm the fly of Simon. Tommy also knew that Guinevere would harm the fly of Simon.
Tommy voted to keep Guinevere alive.
Yeah, you're
To
not
be
really
fair,
bad.
Tommy was
true.
very high.
Has anybody else spoken to Tommy?
No one got the chance to speak to him before he passed.
In fact, the
Except
Heavy's
for
the
me.
only guy saying he spoke to anyone using his role.
And you know what he's done? He's he's telling everybody what we already know and passing it off as some kind of future premonition.
It is not
Give us
future
some information
premonition.
that
It
we
is
don't
something that Tommy told me yesterday.
Yes, but we already know everything that you have just said. Give us some new information and let it be confirmed. Otherwise, I just think you're lying off your tits.
Then we're at a standstill.
What is with this stalling? It's almost as if you guys are waiting for some kind of scene cue or something.
No,
No.
I'm just waiting for something more substantial to happen.
Like what?
I don't know, someone to shout. Someone usually shouts.
No. Let me just think. How about we go down... Is it a cliche by now? Probably, but... The quiet one. Which,
quiet
You mean
in this
Qatar?
case... Yes.
I'm sorry. I mean, I know you said that usually someone yells, but I'm not really a yelling kind of person.
Oh, that's fine, I understand, but... You're not really speaking up for yourself, are you?
Speaking up for myself? Are you accusing me?
No. Not at all, but if you don't want anyone else to accuse you, you need to speak up for yourself.
Well, I mean, he has been participating in the conversation a lot. I'm not sure where your accusation is coming from.
He's soft-spoken.
I'm honestly very confused, Miss Garden.
Sorry, but...
I am confused as well.
Listen, I've been placed in a position I really, really don't want to be in right now, but at the end of the day, sometimes you've just got to grit your teeth and get on with it, and in this case it means ruling out any potential suspects.
Potential suspects. In that case, I formally accuse Grace Garden, and I have very good reason for it as well.
Oh, of course.
What would your reasoning be?
Look who's trigger happy now.
Yes, no, but I am very, very scared for my life because she has made several attempts on it. But thing is, she may have been right initially about Guinevere being the killer, but she had zero evidence for it. She was just very, very quick to assume, very quick to pull trigger, so to speak. She's been very quick to pull trigger a lot recently.
Why would she take out one of her own? Especially so fast. We didn't really have a lot on Guinevere. I'm not going to say that we did.
I'm a personal investigator. I work for myself.
And so did the other person for the government of this beautiful United of States.
Okay, question.
And that turned out to be a
And
lie.
the government.
How much time do we have?
What?
You have 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I formally
Well, you
accuse
know
Comrade
what?
Bob again.
You know what?
I second
rather-
that.
I'm also seconding it. I'm getting tired of this desperation.
All
all
right.
As am I.
Can I hear the argument for?
Well, that is what Tommy told me. Before he was killed by Comrade Bob, apparently.
I see. Interesting. Comrade Bob, your defense.
Well, his only accusation seems to be that Tommy told him, but Tommy told him everything that we already know, apparently, so I'm not really counting that as evidence. Plus, this particular heavy seems to be of the opinion that everybody is killing everybody except for him because he is good man with big gun and bibble. Fucking, forgot what the rest of I was going with that. I had a good thing. Hold on.
You're doing
Okay,
your
it's coming
best.
back to me. It's coming back to me. I'm very tired. Give me a second.
Bibble.
Shush mouth. Fuck. Shit. I had a whole fucking thing lined up, but I've completely forgotten it. God damn it. Well, those were my two arguments at least.
All right.
Well, you know what? He prepared a whole thing for it. You know who prepares whole things for that? Guilty fucking people. Get them out of here.
Well, let's vote. Comrade Bob, yay or nay?
I say nay, but I feel as though you're all pitting against me anyway.
Grace, yay or nay?
No, I think ultimately if anyone's the Scarlet Messenger, it'll be you, won't it? So yeah.
Interesting. Joseph, yay or nay?
Well, that was ominous. But, he has Comrade in his name, and I don't think it's Mr. Cutter because those newspapers are very pleasant, and he seems to be a very pleasant individual. Scarily so. So I would have to say, there's no need, hun. There's no need. I would have to say yay.
Karina, yay or nay?
Karina?
Karina?
Something wrong?
Oh my fucking god, Karina's fucking dead.
I hope she's not dead. Karina?
The commies got it.
Oh no, the commies got Karina!
Oh no, the commies got Karina.
I
And
think
see,
she's
I
just
was
in
here.
deep thought.
I think
And see, I was here the whole time. The commies got
Karina
Karina.
is deep in thought, so we'll come back to Karina. Stephen Cutter, yay or nay?
Well, like I said, it's desperation. It's reaching for any sort of prepared excuse, just like Guinevere did. That's not how you hide guilt very effectively. I'd say yay.
They both tried to turn the argument against me, well, but that's been the past. I say yay.
Does it really matter? Yay, fuck it.
But I can't agree with the man who shot another person in cold blood the other day. I say nay. I can't do it.
You say
Karina,
nay, you can't do it?
Can't. I just.
Okay.
All right, well, that is 2 nays and 5 yays. Comrade Bob, everyone has decided that you are a filthy communist. Okay, yes, and yes, for but a brief moment I vanished into the void. It happens. At any rate, Comrade Bob,
Yes.
you have been chosen to be, that you are a filthy communist. How do you plead, I suppose?
I am 100% not a filthy communist. I could never be a filthy communist. Because communism is the most glorious thing there ever could be. Nothing filthy about it. Almost as beautiful as her. She's magnificent. She will come for you all. I'm telling you this now. You better believe me. Watch out for those black stars, friends.
Oh, the same thing again? Oh my god.
I don't understand.
You know, y'all are going on a lot about black stars and all this crazy stuff. Maybe you should be going.
If it makes you uncomfortable, I will not shoot this one.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
We can't go yet.
What do you mean?
Because... Well, yes, we got the communists, I guess, but there's more.
Alright, now... we need to calm down.
What more is there?
Well... personally, I believe there might be one more on the loose.
Really?
What?
Oh. Yeah. Didn't you realize? The game's a little more... it's a little bigger than that.
Yeah.
Well, we got the cultists. Now we need to catch the murderer.
Murderer?
Yeah. Actually, Karina, I think you're going to be a lot of help here.
What? I don't... Why do you keep referring to me? I don't understand.
Well, since you didn't suspect both of the cultists, surely you must think there's somebody else here.
I don't know. I don't...
Unless
I
one of
don't-
them were who we're looking for.
No.
No?
It wasn't them. It wasn't.
So you know who I'm talking about.
No,
Karina, breathe. Think clearly. We're trying to help. Do you know who we're talking about?
It wasn't them. It wasn't.
Who wasn't them?
Who was it?
Where are they? Where are they?
Where are who?
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Who is he? Come on.
No.
Are you talking about the killer? Talking about the one
Where is
that
he?
you-
Where is he? Where is he? She pulls out her gun. She starts pointing at people.
Oh my god.
Hey!
All right. Calm down.
Where is he? Where
We're
is he?
not doing this again! Stop
Wait!
it!
Grace, for
Where
the
is
love
he?
of God, hold your fucking tongue.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Now let's calm down. We're just trying to find him. We're trying to help you. But you gotta tell us who you're looking for.
Put the gun away. And take a good look at everyone here. Because I can assure you, it's got to be someone here. Focus.
He's not here. He's not here.
Karina? Calm down. It's okay. We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you find the Grace Killer.
We don't talk about him. We don't talk about him. Okay?
Don't talk about who?
Him. We don't talk about him. Can't you see
Where is he?
that the woman's upset?
Where is he? Where is he?
Huh?
Yeah, I see that the woman's upset. The woman's
Where's
trying
the
to find him.
Grace Killer?
Calm down.
What did I... Okay. We
Okay.
don't... He's not here. He's not here. It's okay. He's not here.
Where is he then?
I don't know. I don't know where he is. You'll never see him again. Maybe, maybe not. He's not here.
But that's a lie, isn't it?
You. I just listen. I listen. He's not here, okay?
But she promised me. You promised me. You promised me he was here.
I promised. You're right.
Promised me.
I promised. I did. I promised. And well, I guess
He
this
is
will-
here, isn't he?
Yes. But we don't talk about him, do we?
We don't. We don't talk about him. He's not. He did so much. He did. He hurt so many people, and so many people got killed, and so many bad things happened. And that one woman just, he's gone.
What?
I think it's time to take off the mask. I'm sorry. Does this hurt you? Does this scare you? Oh, probably. This is what you deserve, though, right? Let's get a little mood lighting, shall we?
What?
Wow, fire, really?
I mean, it's familiar, right?
Oh God. Why?
You.
Me. I'm sorry.
You took everything from me.
I know.
How could you do that?
I don't know if I knew. If
you knew, you don't even know why. Then what about what I read in the paper? All of the premises, all of the sticks, the shtick, the ways that you did it.
The papers, they came up with that. I didn't come up with any of that. It just made a good story, so I went with it. The Grace Killer. That's what they decided to call me, and that's where this went, and it went to you, and it wasn't supposed to go to you. It was never supposed to go to you.
Well then. This is it, right? Christine Forks. I promised you, didn't I? Here he is. The Grace Killer in the flesh. My apologies for the necessity of masks. That was his wish in the end, and I'm obligated to fulfill wishes. You two have always been drawn to each other, a string winding ever tighter. I thought you'd be natural enemies, but characters have a way of surprising you. Friends, lovers, and that's certainly something weird to unpack, but let's not go there.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's, I'm sorry about that. I guess murder has a way of bringing people together. And that's your fault, isn't it, Junior? Ah, yes. We haven't talked much about you yet. But you've always preferred to stay in the background. That's what you wanted. To cover it up, to keep your mask on tight, to be someone else. But you can't hide from what you've done. Who you are, who you've been. You can't run forever. You couldn't then, and you can't now. I think she's always known deep down. I think you've both always known. Why do you think you're always together? Why do you think you're right next to each other? Why do you think in the end you're always begging for her hand to take you down? You aren't her friend, her lover, her anything. You will never be the gentle hand that soothes the wounds you created. You are the Grace Killer, and your reckoning has come, as you always knew it would. So, Christine, my love, here is my deal for you. Here is my gift. Here is your justice. Now take it.
Did you even know how old they were?
Not exactly.
Of course you didn't. Because you never... And you took everything, and you never knew. You never knew anything. She was 11, and he was 8. My husband, we were together for years. And we never made a fripple, never made a fuss. We just lived our lives. That's all we did. And then... God. I hated you. I hated you for everything you took from me.
And you should. You really should.
What are you... Don't make that face at me. You don't get that.
I'm not trying to. I've taken enough from you. What else am I gonna do? Here I am. I'm ready.
I've imagined so many things that I want to do to you, and you're right.
Then do it.
Grace.
No. She should take her anger out. She can get her wish. And then she can focus on leaving.
No, I don't feel right about any of this. No, what I think maybe we should do what I keep saying we should all do, and just calm down. A lot is to be said. A lot is to be learned. But we're not going to get to any of it like this. We all know it. This ain't right.
I know. But the end of the day, it's her choice.
I never wanted any of it. I never wanted to have to see any of this, to see
That was your wish, wasn't it?
They never wanted to die. Not them. What have I been doing? You've turned me into you. I've been trying so hard to finally find you. But now I see you. I've been going all the wrong ways.
Christine.
No, not again.
It's okay.
You can't play this game again.
You never get over it. You realize what you did, and then you never get over it. I never wanted you to be anywhere like this. I never wanted anybody to be anywhere like this. You shouldn't have to experience this. You shouldn't have to experience anything
Why
I'm
did
experiencing.
you do it then? I just want to know why.
You know, there are some powerful people out there, and you get kind of stupid when you're young. And that's not a good one. Not a good way to go about it, but you meet people, those people tell you things, you learn things about those people, and by that time it's too late.
Well, good. You have her attention.
I've wanted to say so many things to you since I last saw your face when you were still alive, but I guess that's not the case anymore because we're here. I wanted to tell you so many things, and I'm sorry is one of them, but you can't just say I'm sorry when you do something like that, and there's nothing I could ever do to make this better. There really isn't, so take whatever you need from me. Just take whatever you need from me. I'll do anything. I can't fix it, but I'll do anything.
Christine, it's okay. No, shh. You were only doing what you thought was best.
No, it's not. That's not what I was doing. No, stop it. Take your hands off of me. I've done so many things. I've been so angry for such a long time. And for what? A stupid kid who didn't know. Did you think about going and ask for help? Did you go to the police? Did you try and do anything?
They were supposed to be my help. I went to them. I was too scared to go to the police. What are they gonna do? Believe, oh wow, this dumb kid just killed a bunch of people. What are you gonna think? So I did what I could, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't enough.
God.
What is enough?
What's enough? Please tell me what's enough.
I don't know anymore. I don't know. It just like falls to her knees. I don't know anymore. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
And
So tired. It's okay. I just want this to stop.
We can help make it stop. That's all we want.
And we need your help.
Both of you. Kid,
Yeah.
you want to make a penance for what you've done?
I don't think I can, but whatever it is, I guess.
Doesn't matter what you were. We're all prisoners here.
How about you help us get her out of hell?
Miss Forks. I finally know your name. It's Miss Forks. Do you want to see them again?
You can't promise that she'll see them
I
again.
can't promise anything.
You're right. You can't. None of you can promise anything. Christine, if... Listen to them. They're sitting here trying to convince you that he can just give it all back. He can't give it all back. None of
We're
them
not
can give
saying
you
he
anything.
can give anything back.
We can't give anything back. I just want to give her what she wants, and I just want to know what that is.
I thought I knew. I thought I did. I was so convinced. But I forgot everything that I was because I was just so angry. I just wanted everything to stop.
Christine, if you remember, then tell me. What are you? Who are you?
My name is Christine Forks. I'm a mother of 2 beautiful little children and a loving wife. I never wanted to be a murderer. I never wanted to be you, but I just wanted... Seeing what you... Oh my gosh. I ended up becoming it anyway.
You want that to change?
Yes.
Then we'll do our best to help.
I don't do this anymore.
Wait. Christine, wait. Christine, are you
She
sure?
can promise you an endless lifetime of this on repeat. That is what she promised you. That's what she continues to promise you.
But it felt good, didn't it?
Does it feel good anymore?
It doesn't
Now
have...
that you know, now that you can know,
It doesn't have to feel this way, Christine. You can just... you can just go back to sleep again if you want. You said you were tired. You said it's...
Did you know who he was?
Of course she did.
There's only one way he can be here.
Oh, busted!
I will break everything in your body. I will break every bone in your
You hear that?
You turned me into something I never wanted to be.
I didn't. Okay.
I never.
All right, wait just a moment. You think I turned you into this? Oh, no, sweetie. I love you, but, no, I'm not gonna take that. You did this. You made the wish. I didn't do anything.
Oh. She made the wish. She made the wish. All right, you made a contract with this boy. Did you not?
Yeah, I did. I made
When?
contracts with both of them. Well,
Before or after?
Time's relative. Technically, it's before
After.
and at the same time.
After?
After?
I did it so I could bring him to you, Christine Forbes. I did it so I could give you your wish. All I wanted was to give you your wish.
No, that's not what you said. You said he made a wish as well.
I was granting 2 wishes for the price of 1.
What did she
It worked
ask?
out.
What did she ask you for?
What did he
She-
ask for?
No, I'm not asking you. What did she ask you?
She came to me and I asked to fix it. I wanted to be somebody else. I wanted to be anybody else. I wanted to have not been there. I wanted to have never done it in the first place. But you know, you kind of end up playing characters, being someone else for a while. Selfish, I know.
And I gave him his wish. He wanted to make it better, and you wanted revenge. So I gave you both your places, and you acted it out. You got to kill him over and over again, just like you wanted. You got to be someone who was better to her, someone who cared, maybe you experienced love for once.
Oof.
I gave you both what you wanted. Don't act like this is on me.
Was it worth it?
All I did was make her cry again.
And now she won't let you leave. Christine, she wants you to be her fun little doll. She likes you because you're angry, because you're trying to do everything in your power to hurt this one. That's why she likes you. Because you're the perfect piece in her game. Now I ask you again, Christine, is that what you are?
I am done.
Christine.
I'm done.
Christine.
No! You said you wanted to fix everything, right?
That's all I want.
And start fixing.
Okay.
What?
Christine and Junior.
Okay, come on. He's barely said his name. You can't take that. He hasn't. That doesn't count. Listen.
Well, it's a starting point.
You told his story, didn't you?
I didn't tell his story. I have said no.
Shut up! You know my name.
but I've only known you for one thing. So if you want to start fixing it, then how do we start?
First, you join me.
What's your name?
It's Junior.
Junior what?
It stops at Junior. There was never anything else. I mean that. I remember everything. Or something. I remember. But it really does stop at Junior.
You were never worth a last name. That's what you decided, right? I'm not the one who was being a dramatic teenager here. That was your choice. Really? This is what you want?
It's my
I
name.
just wanted to stop.
My name is Junior. It stops at Junior. That's it. That's all it's ever been. That's all it ever will be.
Well, I don't think she's gonna find that satisfactory. How about you tell us more?
You know what? You know what? I think that we've had enough for today. I think that we're all feeling very emotionally on edge. Not to mention, frankly, if you want stories so fucking badly, I'll need a few more set pieces. So let's all just take a step back. Let's all think about this before we make any hasty decisions.
That's fine. We'll take all the time we need to start the next round.
Yeah, that's right. You can just sit in a room with him and you can just think about it. Think about what he did to you and think about what I did for you.
You turned me and...
Oh.
You took my deepest, darkest thoughts and made it a reality. But not everyone's deepest, darkest thoughts are what they wanted. I never wanted this. I may have, for a split moment, believed that it was the best way. But that is what being a human is. It's having those dark thoughts and moving on from them. I never got the chance to move on from them because of you. I stayed and I wallowed and I just simmered in this pain. And that's not what you're supposed to do. I didn't do that the first time. And I should have remembered that, and I didn't. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that he saved me the first time, and I should have let someone else come. And I didn't. And I gave in to that, and I promised that I wouldn't. I'm not going to do it again. I can't. I'm so done being angry. I just wanted to stop. And it'll stop when all of this is over. And that includes anything that you may have promised me, or him, or them. I'm done.
You're done? Is that
done.
so?
Yes.
Well, you're done being angry then. Congratulations, I'm so fucking proud. I don't know what you're done with, Junior. I guess we'll get to that. Fine, we're done for now. Good for you. But if you really think this is all on me, you've got another thing coming. So let's see what happens next round, shall we? Christine Forks. And, what was your name again? Junior? Right. Let's get some stories, shall we?